Now we are facing now the Church of Nativity, the place where Jesus was born. Now this place, this area here, is called the Manger Square. The Manger Square, where most of the people standing watching the Mass broadcasting from inside the Catholic part at the 24th of December to outside here and to all over the world. I think you have seen this on the TV. Now this is also when the Pope been here 3 months ago, he had a Mass at this spot, you know, because 40,000 people followed the Pope from Italy. So not include the people who's been here and not include the people who's local here. So the church, we have 3 different churches here: Catholic, Armenian, and Greek Orthodox. Now, if you look at the entrance of the church, see the door has been changed 3 times. The one in the top, which is from the 6th century by the Emperor Justinian. The one in the top. See the pillar? Now, the second one, you can see the arch, which is the Crusaders' time of the 12th century. Now, I don't know if you know the reason why they make small entrance for the cave, for the church. Does anybody know why?
Make you bow?
And now, in the 17th century,
Keep the what out?
horses. Yeah. In the 17th century, the Ottoman period, people that were riding camels and horses that entered the church. So that's why they make small entrance to keep the animals outside. That's why we call it the Eye of the Needle. See, now if you look at the left side, you can see one of the famous crosses in the Holy Land, which is called the Jerusalem cross. What's this cross represent? There's many meanings for this cross. First, like the 5 folds of Jesus. The 2 small top cross is the hands, the 2 lower cross is the feet, and the big cross is the side. There's also one other more meaning this for this cross. You know, the big cross is the center of the world, the Jerusalem, and the 4 other cross, which is Europe, east, south, north, west. So I want you to be careful when you enter here and mind your head, and please, man, hat off only. Woman, no problem.
Hat off?
Yeah. Women allowed everything for them. I don't know why.
I was just told that this is a Greek Orthodox service.
وين ياخذ شخص؟
Are you the last? Okay, please. هذا تقدر توقفهم. Okay. Okay. My group just move a little bit. You're gonna just put oil here and the oil lamp. Be careful. You're gonna.
Also push the button.
Attenzione signora, signora. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's it.
بس بهالوقت بدنا بعدين بنطلعهم.
Okay, now we are facing the birthplace where Jesus was born. You can see the star. The star represents the 14th generation from Abraham, David, Jesus. And represent the 14th station of the cross. Now this is the place where Jesus was born. After Mary, she buried the baby here. She took him and put him in the manger on the right side. was the, manger was made by wood, but this is not the original manger. The original manger has been took to Santa Maria Maggiore to Rome. Now you can see this is a natural cave here, but they put like asbestos around the area here so to protect the walls from fire. Because one time it was a fire here, so you can tell, you can see. There's also smoke of candles. Now this is the place where the shepherds and the sheep came here, and after they followed the star stopped here. So they find Jesus in this cave. And also the three wise men, they came later on for the three different gifts. Now on the left side, as soon as you enter here, the 2 steps. On the left side, this is it's a small chapel that belongs to the Roman Catholic, which is where the three wise men put the 3 gifts over that rock. So I want you to take a picture, please, and we go the exit way on the left side before the Armenian, because there's an Armenian mass now. We're going to start here. Well, thank God we arrived here. Otherwise, be careful with the lamps here. If you also would like to touch the birthplace where Jesus was born, you just go lay down and touch the birthplace. Now on the right side here, where the 2 steps, on the right side the manger, on the left side that's the place where the 3 wise men put the 3 gifts over the Catholic. This is the Roman Catholic. And whenever you finish, I will meet you up there here. This is the exit way. Please take a picture. Then continue. Orthodox Church. Now, the first church, remember the story when Mary and Joseph came all the way from Nazareth. They came all the way to Bethlehem. But when they arrived here, it was no room in it. So, it was very cold and chilly. So they protected themselves and they're hiding in the cave where Jesus was born. So at the time, Mary, she buried the baby there. Now, in the 325, Queen Helen, she came here and marked the place where Jesus was born. First, in the 1st century, the Emperor Hadrian came here and started looking, and they find the sign, the place where Jesus was born. Later on, he covered the place. He covered the place. So the Emperor, the Queen Helen, she came here and she found the cave where Jesus was born, and she built like a small chapel above the cave where the people stayed. But you can't see any of that church because it was destroyed. Now, later on, the Emperor Justinus came here in the 6th century and he covered all this part. And this is the only church which has not been destroyed. All churches in the Holy Land have been destroyed except this church. Why? When the Virgin came here to destroy this church, so they saw a mosaic in the entrance of the church. So they thought that the 3 wise men, the mosaic was, the 3 wise men, they were thinking that they are the same custom, the same group. So they belong to the Virgin people. So that's why they stopped destroying this church. But all the churches in the Holy Land has been destroyed in the time of, in the time of the Virgin time. Now, you can see also a mosaic on the wall here. Now, this is also a mosaic. Old mosaic, but this mosaic is from the 12th century at the Crusaders' time, made by the Greek Orthodox under the rule of the Crusaders. Now, here we are over the 1st floor of the church from the 4th century. This is the 1st floor. It was all covered by mosaic, but not anymore. Because when they find this mosaic, they find it in the 19th century, in 1934, I think. They find it after the earthquake. It was an earthquake. So the architecture came here, the inspection came here, inspector came to check if the church is still in good shape. So they start digging around the area to see if the foundation is still in good power. So they find this mosaic. So they start looking around. The only what they find, which is not being destroyed, like this spot here, and there's wherever you see what there's the shepherd's place, where the cave, where the shepherds and the sheep they were living. So the Judea desert is behind, you see the mountain over there. Behind the Judea desert, the Dead Sea. Now that part is Jerusalem, which is called Ramat Rachel. You can see the trees with a big building. And this is the mountain which is called Har Homa. I think
what's being built there?
Settlements.
Settlements.
Now, I think you hear about the problem sometimes between the Israel and the Palestinian because of this mountain was much